It's the start of the week. It's Monday, and it's now time to start with the second week of the opening round of the tournament. Yes, we took this weekend off. We're gonna finish everything this week. We have 5 days of wrestling action. We'll start things off with this man, the Sess, going up against Riku. By the way, this is your host, XyranXIII. Welcoming everybody to the opening round of the RCWE tournament. I know I should have said that at the beginning, but you know me, I usually forget something. Side note for both of these men. Both these men lost their matchups at Fight for Glory 2. Sess lost to the angry video game nerd, and Riku lost to Raw Unstoppable. I remembered each flash as time began to burn. Much else to say. Just a little reminder for the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals of this year's tournament. They're all going to be taking place at Rise to Greatness. I still haven't determined what day that's going to be happening. Not sure which day in April. Yes, it's happening in April. For this year's tournament, I'm trying to make things go a little bit quicker than what I did last year. I think that hurt me a little bit. That's what happens when you don't get things done on time. But for me, we start things off with Sess goading people, and Riku, all business, starts things off with a punch and then a drop kick. Riku tosses Sess into the corner and going for that maneuver. Yes, I mean, this is the start of the 3rd year of RCWE, and you think I should know that what that move is called by now. And I still don't. Sess throws Riku into the corner and misses with a clothesline, but gets it the second time, going to the top rope. Oh, and Riku catches him and slams him down with a power slam, picking him up again, and another power. Why do I say power slam? It's a power bomb, and Sess just reversed that power bomb into a face buster. Sess throwing Riku into the ropes and connecting him with a side kick against those ropes. So far this match is a little bit wonky, but right now Riku slingshotting himself in right against the head of the Sess. Slingshot leg drop. You'd think Sess would have been out of it by that, but no, he did kick out. Riku waiting for Sess to get up. But Sess gets in behind him, picks him up for a back suplex. Picking him up once again. Now going for a DDT. going for a cover. 1, 2. Riku kicks out. And Sess picks up Riku. Picks him up for a back suplex from off of that top rope. And Sess, I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. Now he has Riku up against the ropes. Goes for a body splash and the cover. 1, 2, and Riku kicks out. Sess. Thought he was going to go for one of his finishing moves, but instead he gets a spear. Whatever Sess was trying to do, he got a spear. Now Riku going for that body splash. That means he's going for a Hurricane Rana. Riku setting up for that leg drop. That leg drop DDT. Now he's gonna wait. Wait for the Sess to get back up. And the Sess, he gets up and he walks right into the deep dive. Riku drags Sess to the middle of the ring. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Sess kicked out. The Sess kicked out. And Riku throws Sess to the outside, but Sess blocks him. And going for a slingshot clothesline. Does some damage to the right arm of Riku. I don't think that's the arm that Riku uses for the DTD. So if he's trying to hinder Riku for that purposes, he obviously failed big time. Sess going for a running clothesline. And here it is. The Sess Factor. Will the Sess go on to the round of 16 like he did last year? 1, 2. Riku kicked out. Riku kicked out of that. And Sess wasting no time to do more damage onto Riku. I mean, Riku must still be dazed after that Sess Factor. Wait a sec, Sess going to the top rope. Oh, and Riku dodged that, but he was unable to dodge that drop kick. Wait a sec, Riku fighting back. Throws him into the corner. Going for the body splash again. And now the spear. And Riku, he picks up the Sess. And now just working on him. And slingshotting himself onto the Sess. He picks him up. And he gets him in the DTD. The door to darkness. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. This one's over. And Riku beats the Sess to go on to the round of 16. Who will Riku face in the round of 16? I have no idea. We'll have to find out who wins in the matchup between Ron Stoppable and Borat to find out who will face Riku. And it looks like we're going to be having an interview with the angry video game nerd. Or at least a quick statement. Guess let's listen to this. The angry video game nerd making a statement that this year is going to be his year. One way or another, he's going to be main eventing once again. Become one of the main event. One of the top players in RCWE. I mean, he did win the first ever tournament. It wouldn't be such a bad way actually become one of the main events once again. Right now we're getting on our way with our second matchup. Dr. Insano, he'll be facing off against a mystery opponent. He'll be facing the second mystery opponent this year. Oh my! It's Iron Man! Iron Man is the second mystery opponent! A former multiple-time SCAW champion! Iron Man's chance to become a big name in RCWE. But first he has to beat Dr. Insano. Just have to see whether or not he does beat Dr. Insano. This is Dr. Insano's first official singles matchup. I mean, the other matchups were... his first matchup was the All or Nothing Royal Rumble. And after that, he was in the King of the Hill Battle Royal back in our pre-show for Fight for Glory 2. So we've never seen how well he fights one-on-one against another person. Insano picking up Iron Man and going for a kick right to the back of the head of Iron Man. And now he's going for the cover. One. Oh, but only able to get the one count. Iron Man, well, Iron Man is not too much loved by the fans. I mean, it's much like the same as Cena. He's pretty much split on who likes him and who doesn't. I mean, he's like the Cena. What was I gonna say? He's like this. He's like the Ka universe's. I really gotta think things through when I have to say something. In the Ka universe, he's pretty much like John Cena. Pretty much because he's like a Super Cena. Like that, he just gets up. He just gets up automatically, like he isn't even hurt. And he's going for an elbow drop. I thought he was going for not a steamroller, but this, the Rolling Thunder. And he's going for the cover, 2, and Insano kicks out. Insano winding up for that punch. Obviously trying to do as much. Going for that groin shot. I mean, this is Iron Man you're talking about. All you're hitting is iron. And Iron Man going to the top rope and connecting with a missile drop kick. 1, 2, and Insano kicks out. It's like Dr. Insano picks up Iron Man and slamming him down. Now working on the arms and head of Iron Man. Once again, right to the iron balls of Iron Man. Iron Man shoves him aside, and once again, Super Cena it. With these belly-to-belly suplexes, just getting up and just like he didn't even get hurt at all. Insano working on the arm of Iron Man. Going to the outside. And a slingshot leg drop. And once again, Iron Man quickly getting back up. A punch to the face, but he didn't even feel that. He didn't even feel it, and he just went in for a clothesline. Insano with trying his best to take down Iron Man. Once again, Insano going for that axe kick right to the back of the head. Wait a sec, Insano picking him up. I still don't know what to call that for Insano's finishing move. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. And Iron Man kicked out. Iron Man just won't stay down. elbow drop by Dr. Insano. Now going for the Anaconda Vice. Oh, but Iron Man powering himself out of it. Using his hydraulic legs to get out of it. Iron Man throwing him into the ropes. Getting in a neck breaker. Throwing him into the corner, running at him with a body splash. He picks him up and slams him down. And here it is, Iron Man's finishing move, the Steamroller. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Dr. Insano kicked out! Iron Man looks pissed off! I guess you don't... No, I guess you don't piss off a Super Cena like him. I mean, if that's supposed to win the matchup, and Insano going for it. Trying to make Iron Man tap out, but no. Getting in behind Insano. Picking him up and getting him in with a back suplex. Oh, but Insano fighting back. And Insano with the Insano Bomb! That could finish off Iron Man! He goes for the cover! 1, 2, no! Iron Man kicked out! That was a close call for Iron Man, and here's the straitjacket by Insano! But Iron Man just powering out of it. And he's telling Insano to bring it. Kick to the gut, but Iron Man stops him. This is what I mean by Super Cena. Iron Man going for the Steamroller. And that just leaves the Iron Curtain. Iron Man dragging Insano to the middle of the ring and going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. This one's over. And Iron Man goes to the round of 16.
Here's your winner.
I have to hand it to Iron Man. He did a good job here tonight. Even if he was Super Cena it. I don't know how to say that right, but whatever. But Iron Man goes on to the round of 16. This is XyranXIII saying see you tomorrow in the RCWE tournament.